In the kaleidoscope of hip-hop legends, Biggie Smalls stands as a towering figure whose public persona left an indelible mark on the industry. Known for his commanding presence and lyrical prowess, Biggie's image in the minds of fans is that of a larger-than-life character, seamlessly blending storytelling with a raw authenticity that resonated deeply. Yet beneath this iconic facade lies a complex interplay of motivations, pressures, and the emotional masks he donned to navigate the volatile waters of fame. At the heart of Biggie's public persona lies a deeply entrenched core motivation, one that seems to oscillate between the need for validation and the fear of obscurity. The Enneagram offers a lens through which we can explore his behaviors and motivations, placing him in the realm of a Type 3 with a 4-wing. This manifests as a drive to succeed, to be seen as impressive and accomplished, yet it is counterbalanced by a rich inner world marked by introspection and an acute sense of individuality. Biggie's lyrics often reveal this duality, intertwining tales of success with expressions of vulnerability and existential musings. The formative ecosystem that surrounded Biggie was as much a crucible of creativity as it was a cauldron of pressure. Growing up in the streets of Brooklyn, the environment was a blend of vibrant culture and harsh realities. The music industry further amplified these dynamics, rewarding bravado and resilience while punishing perceived weakness. Within the ecosystem of the label and the fame machine, Biggie was pushed to maintain an image of strength and invincibility while privately grappling with the expectations that came with such a mantle. In the tapestry of relationships that defined his journey, Biggie's interactions with allies and rivals played a pivotal role in shaping his public identity. Figures like Tupac Shakur, initially a friend and later a rival, became central to the narrative that surrounded his career. This rivalry, fueled by media sensationalism and personal misunderstandings, underscored the pressures of maintaining a public persona that was both competitive and compelling. In contrast, his romantic relationships and role as a father added layers of complexity to his public image, highlighting his capacity for both tenderness and turmoil. The public mask Biggie wore was one of confidence and charisma, yet the private pressures he faced were immense and multifaceted. The audience saw a master storyteller and a cultural icon, but the demands of the role required him to submerge insecurities and internal conflicts. To maintain his status, he had to navigate a delicate balance between authenticity and the expectations of his audience, a task that often left him at a crossroads between his true self and the persona he projected. In the realm of growth and shadow, Biggie's gifts became both his greatest strengths and his potential downfalls. The very charisma and creativity that propelled him to stardom also became a trap, as the industry continually demanded more of what made him unique, sometimes at the expense of his personal well-being. This dynamic is emblematic of the Enneagram Type 3's shadow side, where the fear of failure and the relentless pursuit of success can lead to a loss of identity and personal fulfillment. As we explore Biggie's journey, we are invited to reflect on our own lives. Where do the roles we play begin to overshadow our true selves? Have we ever felt pressured to maintain a fade because it was what others expected or celebrated? In recognizing these patterns, we find a deeper understanding of not only Biggie's story, but our own human experiences. The Untold Duality of Biggie Smalls serves as a poignant reminder of the complex interplay between public persona and private pressure, a narrative that resonates far beyond the realm of hip-hop. In dissecting the layers of Biggie's public and private life, we're drawn into the intricate dance between his persona and his genuine self. The archetype of the hero in his narrative is compelling, yet fraught with tension. His life illustrates the classic hero's journey, with adversities that forged his artistic identity and inner conflicts that threatened to dismantle it. This duality, a hallmark of the hero's narrative, invites us to consider how often we, too, face the challenge of reconciling the person we are with the persona we project. Biggie's Enneagram. Type 3 tendencies manifest in his drive for success and recognition, but his journey also reveals moments of profound vulnerability. His shadow, the parts of himself he struggled to integrate, emerged in lyrics that spoke to inner turmoil and existential questioning. These glimpses into his psyche show the deep-seated fear of being unworthy without external validation, a core anxiety for Type 3s. The juxtaposition of this fear against his achievements created a compelling tension that made his artistry not only relatable but also deeply human. In moments of reflection, Biggie's lyrics often touched on themes of mortality and the fleeting nature of success. These motifs resonate with the archetype of the shadow, representing the darker, often hidden aspects of his personality. His awareness of life's impermanence intensified his desire for legacy, a common pursuit for those grappling with the fear of being forgotten or seen as insignificant. As a cultural icon, he personified the struggle between the urge to leave a lasting mark and the internal whispers of self-doubt that questioned the permanence of that mark. In the cyclical nature of stress and growth, Biggie's life was a testament to the Enneagram's dynamic interplay. Under pressure, his Type 3 nature might have led him to over-identify with his achievements, mistaking them for self-worth. Yet, in healthier moments, he channeled his charisma and creativity towards genuine self-expression, allowing his true self to shine through. This oscillation between stress and growth is a universal experience, prompting us to examine how we cope with pressure and the ways we might emerge more authentic on the other side. Beyond the music, Biggie's interactions with those close to him revealed dimensions of his personality that the public rarely saw. In relationships, the archetype of the lover emerged, with moments that showcased his capacity for deep connection and care. However, this archetype also highlighted vulnerabilities and insecurities, as the demands of fame often left him grappling with the balance between personal desires and professional obligations. His role as a father added further complexity, revealing the delicate dance between prioritizing family and fulfilling the insatiable demands of celebrity life. As we delve deeper into Biggie's narrative, we see a man who, despite the pressures of his public life, sought moments of genuine connection and authenticity. His story is a mirror reflecting our human endeavor to harmonize the personas we build with the essence of who we truly are. The tension between these elements in Biggie's life is relatable. It reminds us of our own struggles to remain true to ourselves while meeting the expectations placed upon us. The trickster archetype also plays an intriguing role in his life, particularly in his lyrical wit and ability to navigate complex social landscapes. This facet of his personality allowed him to subvert expectations and challenge social norms, resonating with audiences who saw him as a voice of truth and rebellion. Yet, the trickster's charm can sometimes mask deeper fears of inadequacy, driving a compulsion to maintain the a day that is both entertaining and exhausting. In the end, Biggie's legacy is not just one of musical genius, but also a profound exploration of self and identity. His life encapsulates the eternal human struggle to reconcile the multifaceted aspects of our being. Through the lens of his story, we are encouraged to reflect on our own lives, to question the personas we adopt, the shadows we hide, and the true selves we strive to bring forth. Biggie's journey is a narrative that transcends the boundaries of hip-hop, speaking to the universal quest for authenticity and belonging.